Hey, what's up guys, Nixby1HD here and welcome to a brand new series on the channel, and today is episode number 1 of our F1 2012 Caterham career mode. And in today's episode we have got the Australian Grand Prix at Albert Park. So before we get into qualifying, make sure you guys drop a like on the video if you are enjoying this series, make sure you subscribe for more, and let's jump into our first qualifying session with Caterham. Okay, here we are then, ready for our first qualifying session on F1 2012. So we'll see where we can put the car on the grid for our opening race, the 2012 Formula 1 World Championship. Brake. Oh no, went too deep. Going into the corner. That's not what we need. Okay. Nicely done. Brake. Okay, here we go, rounding the final corner, activate the DRS, up to the line, and it is going to be... So there we go then, looking at our qualifying results from the Australian Grand Prix. Fernando Alonso, he does take pole position ahead of Sebastian Vettel in the Red Bull in 3rd, Lewis Hamilton in 4th, ahead of his McLaren teammate Jenson Button in 4th, Mark Webber in 5th, Michael Schumacher 6th, Kiyumu Kobayashi in 7th, Sergio Perez in 8th in the other Sauber, Nico Rosberg in 9th, and Kimi Raikkonen rounding out the top 10. So let's get into the first race of the season here around Albert Park. Right, okay, here we are then, ready for the Australian Grand Prix here in Albert Park. And it is lights out, and away we go for the Australian Grand Prix. See if we can make it through turn 1. Any issues? And we do, which is good. No. As we do, go straight into the back of Hulkenberg. Not really what I wanted to do there. Bruno Senna making a tiny bit of contact with us. We do go a little bit wide. As we have survived the opening couple of corners. Trying to go for a move there on Hulkenberg. And we're going to do the old switcheroo. Can we get past both Force Indias? And yes, we can. Nicely done. That is the start that we needed. Up into 14th place. We've got Pastor Maldonado up ahead, who of course did win the 2012 Spanish Grand Prix. As the rest are now trying to come back at me. Going to be side by side. The Scott and De Resta does get back past me. And there we go. We do get back past Paul De Resta. No. Damn it. Oh man. Right, let's give that another go. There we go. Apart from 2 spins we've had, it hasn't been a bad race, it really hasn't. As long as we achieve the team's objectives. Thankfully we managed to save the car from spinning out. Unfortunately we do lose the place to Jean-Eric Verne and Paul de Resta, which is annoying. So we're going to use our remaining cars to try and catch back up. Okay, Mark Webber with the fastest lap of the race in his home Grand Prix. So Lewis Hamilton is leading here in Albert Park this afternoon. Use the curves. close. Okay, so Paul de Resta, he is going to be pitting in about 3 laps time. Yellow flags. Break. So I believe the team wanted us in at the end of lap 12, so I'm actually tempted to come in 1 lap earlier, hit lap 11. So I think that's what we are going to be doing. Good little battle we're having with our former HRT teammate Bruno Senna from the F1 2010 career mode. He was our teammate down at HRT. course, if you did...
Our calculations estimate that the rest will be pitted within the next 5 laps.
So we'll give that another go. Okay, so Lewis Hamilton, he is still leading the Australian Grand Prix. So we're pulling clear of Bruno Senna, which is good. So we're ahead of the 2 Williams cars, which is one good thing, and we're ahead of our teammate as well. And of course, F125 is just round the corner. So as soon as I get my hands on the new game, we are going to be jumping into our Racing Bulls career mode, which I'm very, very excited about. So my plan is we are going to box at the end of the next lap and put our prime tyres onto the car. Oh, I was going to spin there. Thankfully we did manage to save it. Okay, round we go. Okay, let's go into the pits and put our set of prime tyres onto the car. Hopefully a nice clean and tidy stop from the CATERHAM pit crew. go. 4.4 seconds. Not too bad.
Stay clear of the white line. We don't want a penalty. You're 6 places below where we predicted you'd be. We need more from you. The car ahead is running the option tyre. We may have trouble closing the gap during this stint.
So we've got the Marussia of Timo Glock up ahead.
Car ahead is currently 2 seconds. The car ahead is holding you up. We need to pass. You're currently faster in sector 1.
So we have got cars diving in.
Ready to receive someone in the pits. We think it'll be Pick. He should be in within the next few laps.
So Charles Peak, he will be boxing soon.
Car ahead has a lot of fuel in reserve.
Okay, so Glock has dived into the pits.
Hake is peeling off into the pits. He's coming in now.
Kovalainen has dived in to the pits as we do get past Daniel Ricciardo.
To be running in fuel conservation mode. His time will be slightly slower than normal.
So trying to close up to the other Marussia, Charles Peak. Surely we're going to get past the Frenchman. And we do. So we do get past Charles Peak. Charles Peak. So we've got Narin, Carter Kane up ahead in the in the HRT. Carter Kane into the pits. So that's Bruno Senna directly ahead of us. Use the Kers. We do. Okay, so we do get past Bruno Senna, which is good. Okay, Paul de Resta currently 9 seconds up the road. A little bit on the grass. Don't hit the. Oh! Damn it! Oh, sorry, Hulkenberg. for it. We do get back past Charles Peak into 18th, which is where the team wanted us to finish.
Okay, times are looking good. You're matching race pace. We think the car behind is running on full revs. He's trying to close the gap.
Okay, Jenson Butman with the fastest lap with a 1 minute 35.2. As Fernando Alonso, he's just set the fastest lap of the race. So we've got Nico Hulkenberg trying to have a little look for a move. We'll hold the inside line. And we've done it. Okay, on to lap 17 out of 29. Lewis Hamilton now with the fastest lap. Now Sebastian Vettel takes the fastest lap. Okay, so Sebastian Vettel with the fastest lap once again. I think if we can just hold on to 18th, that would be amazing. Well, P18, then we would have completed the team's objective. Okay, break. Nicely done. Okay, so we're on to lap 19 out of 29. Of course, if we do get an offer from any other teams, we will definitely consider them. Comes Hulkenberg. Okay, so we do manage to stay ahead of Nico Hulkenberg, which is good. Okay, on to lap 20 of 29 here in Albert Park. Hamilton now does set the fastest lap. Good little battle we're having with Hulkenberg in the Force India. Okay, on to lap 21 out of 29. Daniel Ricciardo 25 seconds up the road. Absolutely no way we are going to be catching Ricciardo. As Hamilton again setting the fastest lap. Lewis Hamilton once again with the fastest lap with a 1 minute 34.5.
There's a gap of 3 seconds between you and the car behind. See if you can increase the gap. We think the car behind is running on full revs. He's trying to close the gap.
No.
Back up to speed. Wave blue conditions no longer apply.
Ah, damn it.
You need to let the car behind you pass. He's not racing you to position. The tyres have picked up some marbles. Keep to the racing line and wear them off.
Yeah, not the best debut race on F120 on F120 12 guys, but at least we have got to the checkered flag despite having quite a lot of spins.
Okay, we need you to make way for the car behind.
So there goes Sebastian Vettel. Hamilton with the fastest lap once again. Okay, so we're on to lap 24 out of 29. Flag once again as Kobayashi does go past. Nicely done. so we're on to lap 25 out of 28. Hopefully we can finish ahead of our teammate in our opening race of the season. Break. There goes Jensen Button. There's our teammate Kovalainen. Hamilton does set the fastest lap. Lewis Hamilton once again setting the fastest lap with a 1:33.8. Whoa. Okay, here we go. Rounding the final corner as we're on to the penultimate lap of the opening race of the season of the 2012 Caterham career mode. It's been, let's just say it's been an interesting race going back to this game, but it'll be interesting to see how the rest of the season turns out for us. You never know, maybe we could potentially get a point, potentially. Oh no, too deep. But Lewis Hamilton will win the Australian Grand Prix, and he will win the opening race of the 2012 season, as Hamilton does take the fastest lap. So this will be our final lap of the race. Hopefully we can hold on ahead of our teammate Heikki Kovalainen. Okay, here we go, rounding the final couple of corners. Okay, round we go. Okay, here we go, rounding the final corner up towards the line, and it is going to be P19. So there we go then, taking a look at our race results from the Australian Grand Prix. Lewis Hamilton, he does take home the win, with Fernando Alonso finishing in second, Mark Webber in third in his home Grand Prix, Sebastian Vettel in fourth, Kayumi Kobayashi in fifth, Jenson Button in sixth, Nico Rosberg in seventh, Roman Grosjean in eighth, Michael Schumacher ninth, and Sergio Perez rounding out the point scorers. So, taking a look at the Constructors' Championship, Lewis Hamilton does lead the Constructors' Championship after the opening race of the season, with Fernando Alonso in second, Mark Webber in third, Sebastian Vettel in fourth, Kayumi Kobayashi in fifth, Jenson Button in sixth, Nico Rosberg in seventh, Roman Grosjean in eighth, and Michael Schumacher in ninth, and Sergio Perez rounding out the top 10. And it is just Kimi Raikkonen yet to score points this season, with Felipe Massa also yet to score points this season, Pastor Maldonado yet to score points, Paul di Resta, Jean-Eric Vergne, Bruno Senna, Daniel Ricciardo, Nico Hulkenberg, ourselves, our teammate Heikki Kovalainen, Pedro de la Rosa, Naren Carter-Kane, Charles Pic and Timo Glock yet to score points this season. So, having a look at the Constructors' Championship, McLaren lead the way with Red Bull in second, Ferrari in third, Sauber in fourth, Mercedes in fifth, Lotus in sixth, and it is just Williams, Force India, Toro Rosso, Caterham, HRT and Marussia yet to score points this season. But that is going to be the end of this episode that is going to be the end of the first episode of our F1 2012 Caterham career mode. If you guys have enjoyed it, make sure you guys drop a like with the video if you have enjoyed it. Make sure you subscribe for more, and I will see you guys with some more sim racing content very soon.